the safety meeting. Board in front of you, you have the minutes for the September 2nd regular meeting.
I move to approve those minutes.
I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Moving on to introduction of guests. We have Jericho Schoaf, Nate Crow, Noah Sadison, Shane Jacobs, Damon Gentis, Andy Barron, Kyle Windling, Catherine Sadison, Aaron Orwig, Lane Douglas, John Bell, Bethany Hernandez, Andy Maloney, Amy Maloney, Ryan Maloney, Tiffany Wetzel, Victoria Johnson, Jennifer Creast, Sophia Dunaway, and Jeff Jones. Welcome. We'll move on to communications. We have 3 service awards to give out. We'll begin with Troy Ackerman with Street. Morning.
Morning.
Should I grab the right one?
Congrats.
So, but so I congratulate you. Thank you for your 10 years of service to the city. I know you began at Street, went to engineering, became assistant city engineer up there, and then recently took on the superintendent job at Street Department. So we appreciate your dedication and your service to the city.
All right. Thank you, sir.
And then Catherine, Susan, she's in here somewhere. There she is. Welcome.
Thank you.
Again, congratulations on 20 years. That's a huge milestone, and we appreciate your service. Was all that with AES?
No,
Okay.
I started at police and then
Okay.
clerk treasurer.
I know you're director of
She's our business development.
business development director. Yes. So dealing with customers all day, bringing in new customers for AES and the city. And again, I appreciate your 20 years of service.
Thank you.
And then,
No, I do. Catherine, we stole Catherine from the clerk's office. So we're extremely blessed to have her as a part of our team. She's extremely driven, helpful, knowledgeable. She still helps everybody in the city as she can. And I am just very thankful for your servant's heart, and thank you for joining us. So, thank you.
Thank you. And the last one is Andy Maloney, Division Chief. Chief?
Hello.
Oh, 8% down. Good morning.
Right here.
Well, again, thank you. I had the pleasure of working beside Andy or underneath Andy as well for 10 years. I always said he was our number 2 ropes guy. Well, that's only
Number 1
Kenny,
now, right?
Yeah, Kenny claimed he was number 1, but appreciate your leadership. You worked your way up through the ranks. You've been here just as long as a chief as well, 25 years. Appreciate what you've done for me. I see the other guys back there. I'm sure you were a mentor to them. So we appreciate your service and your commitment to the community.
Thank you.
Chief?
Andy started with us as a volunteer in '97 and got hired full-time in 2000. So he's worked his way up through firefighter, lieutenant, captain. Now as division chief, he runs our training department. That is a lot of hours, puts in a lot of days, a lot of weekends. So he does a great job for us. Proud of him.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We'll move on. Is there anyone in the public that would like to address the board? Anyone in the public that would like to address the board? Hearing none, reports from department heads, building and planning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The owner of 106 McIntyre Drive is requesting approval for utility services and easement encroachment agreement permitting the replacement of 3 fence panels located inside the easement.
I'll move to approve the utility service agreement with 106 McIntyre.
I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
We have nothing from IT this week. That brings us to AES.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
We have one item for the board this morning, and it's a utility permit agreement with the DeKalb County Drainage Board for 2 regulated drains, the William Myers drain and the William Myers lateral drain.
I will move to approve the utility permit agreement with the 2 regulated drains.
I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Thank you.
Thank you.
Human Resources.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Human Resources is requesting the approval of a corporate membership program memo of understanding with the YMCA. This is at a discounted rate for our employees to join, and it is 100% paid by the employee.
I will move to approve the YMCA corporate membership program.
I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Thank you.
Nothing from city attorney this week, nor city engineer, clerk treasurer, or fire. So that brings us to the mayor. The first thing I have is the announcement for this year's citywide trick or treat date. It is Friday, October 31st from 6 to 8 p.m. with the downtown being 4 to 6 p.m. on that same day.
I'll move to approve the citywide trick or treat date as October 31st from 6 to 8
Downtown from 4 to
with downtown from 4 to 6 p.m.
I'll second. Any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same side. Motion carried. Second thing is the Build America, Buy America determination form for Okra, which is part of the Auburn Duesenberg grant project.
I will move to approve the Build America, Buy America form for the Auburn Duesenberg Museum.
I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. And then lastly, we asked for a blanket approval to sign documents related to the ACD/OCA grant through the next Board of Works meeting on October 7th.
I will move to approve blanket approval for mayor to sign for Auburn Duesenberg and help grant between now and the next meeting.
And I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried. Nothing from parks. That brings us to police.
Good morning.
Morning.
First request we have is for a street closure. Auburn Main Street is requesting a street closure on October 11th from 8:30 to 2:30 for Pumpkin Fest. This will be the 100 block of North Jackson.
I will move to approve the street closure request for Auburn Main Street on October 11th for Pumpkin Fest.
I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed, same sign. Motion carried.
Thank you. Next is a approval or a request to approve the purchasing of an obstacle course construction proposal. This will be a fitness and testing to be put in at our training facility in the amount of $26,510 awarded to John Deem Construction.
I'll move to approve the obstacle course construction proposal with John Dean Construction. Do we list the amount?
Mhm.
In the amount of $26,510.
I'll second that. Any discussion or questions? Currently, this is what you do out at the high school, correct? With some of your new recruits as well?
Correct. Part of it is the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy is changing the standards of fitness for the entrance and exit exam. So this physical fitness will actually incorporate that training, which they establish will have. So it's kind of a project we've been working on that now we have to facilitate.
Thank you. If there's no other discussion or questions, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, motion carried.
Thank you. And lastly is a request to purchase a vehicle. This will be a 2026 V8 Pursuit Durango to the lowest bid to Shepherd's with the upfit trade-in value and the purchase of the vehicle of a total of $52,579.73. And at the same time, we'd like to surplus a 2019 Dodge Charger V8.
I'll move to approve the purchase of the 2026 V8 Pursuit Durango. Total cost of $52,579.73 with surplusing a 2019 Dodge Charger.
I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same side, motion carried.
Thank you.
Street?
Hello. Tree Commission is requesting authorization and approval to accept Visionscape's contract to plant 65 trees throughout the city at a cost of $46,016.
I'll move to approve the tree planting notice of award to Visionscapes in the amount of $46,016.
I'll second. Discussion or questions? Which area are these going in?
39 of them are resident requested, and then the rest are going to go up North Main along the trail.
Okay, great, thanks.
Yep.
If there's no other discussion, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same side, motion carried.
Thanks.
Thank you. Nothing from electric this week, so that brings us to water.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Got one item from the Water Department to request approval for, which is our annual renewal for our Rockwell automation software support services with Kendall Electric. This is for the automation and SCADA controls for our water treatment plants. We'd like to go with a 1-year renewal for $3,712.00.
I'll move to approve the Rockwell agreement with Kendall Electric for SCADA support services in the amount of $3,712.
I'll second. Any questions or discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for a question. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, motion carried.
Thank you.
Thank you. Nothing from water pollution this week. Under announcements, I would just like to thank all the departments involved with the Memorial Park re-grand opening on Saturday. Even though we had a little bit of rain, we had a fairly good turnout. So thank you to the Parks Department for coming out early. I know police had some people show up. Fire had a truck. There was just a lot of hands on deck. So just wanted to thank you for that. And I heard nothing but positive feedback that day. Next regular Board of Works meeting is Tuesday, October 7th at 9 a.m. Is there any other business to come before the board?
I'll move to adjourn.
Okay, I'll second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, opposed, same sign, motion carried. Meeting adjourned.
Whipped it.
All right. Not a whole lot. Tomorrow we have a routing meeting. One thing that Daryl brought up was in regards to the utility services agreement and how he said, we pretty laxed on those. And I said, well, for me, I review the comments. I said, for me, if there's a comment that says I don't approve, I said, that's for me. I'd have a hard time approving it. That was in the department head meeting.
Yeah.
I said, so my ask is that if you are not in agreement, you need to not approve it. And the board will look at that. I know.
Like you, that's all I look at are the comments from the.
I
If
do. I
everybody's
make sure
if everybody's
that-
good, then I'm good.
Yeah. First of the year, last year, I was seeing ones where they were going up the property line, and I addressed that. So now they've scaled them all back. So we've